With the warming weather and news that health measures are about to loosen up, restaurant patios like this one are in high demand.
Well, it's a big plus for everybody. It's a relief.
We're exceeding our goals with the vaccination campaign.
The Quebec government says with stable cases and vaccine rates climbing, it's ready to undo some public health measures, starting with the curfew. In place since January, it will be lifted May 28th.
When there's no curfew, it's like a tiny stress has been lifted off.
Even for like physical health and just moving around and like living as a human being, it'll be, something that brings us back to a certain normality.
Restaurant patios and private outdoor gatherings with up to 8 people will also be allowed, and up to 2,500 people will be able to gather in large indoor venues and stadiums. If things go well, many regions could see restaurant dining rooms reopen at the end of this month, and the Premier has an ambitious goal for the end of August.
If we reach our goal of 75% of the population over 12 with 2 doses, masks won't be mandatory in most public places.
These will be all lifted out.
It's been takeout only at this restaurant since last fall.
I'm getting the feeling of butterflies just to start sitting people and taking their orders and talking to people. So it's going to be great. It's going to be very stressful. It's
stressful because he has just 10 days to hire back enough staff to make it work.
If you don't try to give some rules around those meetings and gatherings, they will happen whether you want it or not.
Dr. Carolyn Quash says outdoor activities are a good start, but there are still risks of another wave if the reopening is too fast.
We see that in the UK with 50% vaccination, things were really good, and now with the Indian variant, they seem to have an increase in cases, which could happen here as well.
So, Allison, given that, why does the province think now is a good time for this reopening?
Well, the province says it's taking a progressive approach. And in the next coming months, things could really return to almost normal with this plan. But the province says it all really depends on people getting their vaccinations, including the second doses, and on cases and hospitalizations remaining under control. Any changes or problems there, and the plan could change.
As always, Allison Northcott in Montreal. Thank you, Allison.
You're welcome.